welcome to The Area Source. I'm your host, Ryan Hill.
And I'm Gary the Hawk Hawkinson.
Hey, right out of the gate, we're going to give you two tools that are really cool. One has a lot to do with real estate, and one doesn't have anything to do with real estate, but they're pretty cool, so here we go.
Okay, the first one is virtual staging. This system allows you to stage an empty home virtually. Have an empty home that you'd love to stage, but don't want to go through the hassle of moving furniture and hiring someone to do so? Check out virtuallystagingproperties.com. Now, in our opinion, it's a bit pricey at $225 for 3 photos, and the technology seems to have a few minor quirks to work out, but I'm sure for someone this will be a lifesaver. That someone might be you. The link is down below.
Second tool that has nothing to do with real estate, but has saved me countless hours and brain cells is simply put RoboForm, guys. This is awesome. I have a ton of passwords, over 100 to different websites, and you know what? This guy told me about RoboForm about a year ago, and it's been the best $9.95 I've ever spent because not only does this autofill passwords for you, but it also autofills all those annoying forms that you used to have to fill out over and over and over again.
Nice.
It's really cool. Hey, and I get it, guys. This isn't the coolest thing since sliced bread. But hey, it saved me a ton of time, and now they have a new version that will sync with your mobile device, so you have all your passwords at the drop of a button right here on your phone. Anyways, check it out or don't. It's your call. The link's down below. Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Well, some good news and some bad news today, and strangely enough, the good news and the bad news pertain to the same topic. A topic that's on everybody's minds these days: home prices and the recovery. Are we going up or are we going down?
Well, let's turn to the pros to see what they have to say. Sean Donovan, the HUD secretary, says it's very unlikely that we will see significant further declines. He also goes on to state that home sales have increased 6 out of the past 9 months, and the number of property owners that are in default, well, they're declining. That's pretty good news. He finishes up his interview with CNN by stating in the long run it's a great time to buy because it's so affordable compared to past generations. So that's pretty good news from a pretty good trusted source because after all, he is the HUD secretary.
So what does NAR say, you might ask?
They
stated this week that contracts to buy previously owned U.S. homes rose 8.2% in May. Nice. Not a bad stat to quote. New construction may be lagging a little bit over here, but previously owned home sales are on the rise. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so what about the bad news? So here we go. Now, if you ask the nationally known credit bureau, Equifax, about the housing recovery, they may say otherwise.
According to Equifax, they say the economic recovery following the Great Recession has been hampered by a weakened housing market.
Well, no duh. What are they really stating here? Well, here's the skinny.
Equifax's research for May found mortgage delinquencies still exceed pre-recession levels due to ongoing instability in the mortgage marketplace. Now, high shadow inventory levels are contributing to the continued rise of severe mortgage delinquencies and write-offs.
Their proof is apparently this: write-off dollars for home finance, which includes first mortgages, home equity installment loans, as well as home equity revolving accounts, are still climbing and have yet to show signs of peaking. Home finance write-offs reached $304 billion in 2006 compared to, get this, a total combined for 06 and 07 of only $126 billion.
So you can see the numbers are still on the rise. Craig Crabtree, Senior Vice President of Equifax Mortgage Services, states the obvious by saying, shadow inventory and real estate owned properties are still playing a dominant role in today's mortgage market and slowing the pace of the economic recovery. While we are seeing stabilization across multiple sectors of lending, there remains a significant volume of delinquent first mortgage loans, which has slowed the foreclosure process. Until these foreclosures are processed, the mortgage market will continue to impact economic growth.
So again, the question remains, where are we headed? Nobody knows, really. We have said our piece many times on our show, so we would love to hear what you guys have to say. Are we on the path to recovery, or do we have a bumpy road ahead? Let us know your thoughts down below. Now, speaking of the future, let's go to Jon Stewart for a quick laugh and his take on the future. Now, to preface this segment, Jon Stewart is interviewing 2 people from the future, one Republican and one Democrat. Now, they're both in the future, and they both took 2 very different approaches at fixing our economy. Check it out.
You're in the future where we did not raise the debt ceiling as the Republicans wanted. Are there troubles?
No, not really. The Republicans got everything they wanted. America declared bankruptcy and in receivership restructured our country as this fully privatized capitalist utopia.
Is the air breathable?
It stings a little, but the free market will correct it, eventually, I'm sure.
Gotta love Jon Stewart. Now, that's just a quick segment from a pretty funny clip, and you can watch the entire clip by clicking on the link below, and feel free to share that with all your peeps via Facebook.
Hey, before we go, if you're in the Northwest July 29th, come join us as we host the Lake Taps Charity Golf Tournament.
Price point is awesome. It's only $49 a person. It includes golf, a car, and dinner.
And oh yeah, a chance to win a car.
Yeah. This is just about full, so make sure you click on the link below and get all the information. You can sponsor or you can play either one. Hey, I'm Ryan Hills.
And I'm Gary the Hawk Hawkinson.
See you next week.